I am Marty Fallon. I'm a poet, and I am with the Scranton Poets for Palestine. I read a lot of poetry locally in the Poets Live poetry group, and we are here tonight raising money to save people's lives in Gaza through medical aid for Palestinians and another local charity, the Universal Disaster Relief Foundation. And I'm really happy to say that we raised almost $1,500 today. And we had a lovely night with lots of wonderful performers and amazing poets and, solidarity, of course.
Okay, the moment has arrived. We are going to get into some poetry now, and I'm going to start us off with my first original poem. First we were truly like a fawn, but now the trains have come and gone. Once we were so Promethean, but genocide we built it on. Crawling from vodka onto rum, and ginning up an argument. Putting Sicilians in cement, foundations always slightly bent. First we were falsely like a fawn, but now the martyrs come and gone. Writing constitutions, enabling slavery marching on. What our prisons have become, trap you in the hole alone. Decrees from the highest throne, prisons boarded, hides controls, demanding maximum humiliation, the end of creation. Psychological operation table, enough. Laugh at this incipient schizophrenia, laugh at false terrorists, yourself tricking into genocide mode, dehumanize the enemy, animalia, organize destruction, dehumanization, programming, psychological occupation, boots on the ground, airstrikes, hospital airstrikes, victims, sickening smell of white phosphorus on flesh, did it to themselves, damn terrorists, did it to themselves, white phosphorus, did it to their flesh to themselves, did it to themselves, damn terrorists, did it to themselves, deserved it, did it to deserve it, what, to deserve it, did what, to deserve propaganda operation on the hospital televisions, hospital crumbling, hospital spewing fiery death, destruction, civilian dead, trapped people called terrorists dead. Filling with fear, explain away the genocide, going through the motion, imitations of it's always been ignored. Going through the motion, nothings, you can screaming, weeping, victim mourning, mourners, defense force attacking caskets, practically laughing, genocidal American Idol, worshipping death culture, shock, consent formation, pushing consent down throats through televisions, distorting, genocide, denial, reframe, terrorists, 9/11, second 9/11, activate, racial trauma, fear, 2001, never forget, fear, forget, never forget, fear, forget, never fear, forget, fear, never fear, forget, fear, never fear, we will destroy them, we will destroy, we'll destroy these animals, we'll destroy animal, we'll destroy animal, will destroy animal will, human animal, destroy human animal, destroy human will, animal, destroy human will, destroy, will destroy, will destroy, will destroy. Okay, thank you. Our next poet is Allison. So give it up for Allison. Thank you, guys.
How's everyone feeling tonight? We're here for this awesome cause. I'm so excited to be here. I'm going to change the vibe a little bit. That was a fantastic one. But I'm ready to switch it up a little bit. So this is called Plant the Tree. What the mountain could not swallow wells at the base of our yard. It's fine now, but in time, how it will bird barren brown over the once emerging emerald wild. We could hire help to drain our bank account alongside the ground, but we decide to reconcile nature and plant a cherry blossom. No seed is sprouting, but we imagine roots embedding into earth. We see far-off grandchildren's dangling limbs decorating wobbling branches. Hear their squealing hymns touting second chances over the rustling leaves. Smell the ease of budding spring, jade and dank staining their knees pristine evergreen. But who are we deigning to dream of a dangling tree? A future inebriated with sweet spirits to pull free like fruit come dinner time. Our fingertips never grazed the sap-soaked carnage of a hacked stump. Our feet have not cracked the deforestation's fray of farmers with every mount. Our lips have never taken account the graying faces of our forevers, braced against the obliterated bark of a last shelter. Who are we to dream among hell here? We have never met a time when trees are only grown, only planted, only known. Luck and luck alone lend safety to our backyard when our own limbs dangled. Hair tangled and twigged, blissfully aware of only the air fueling our lungs to scream when the joy could not be contained. But the years have not passed in vain. We now know not all screams pierce the air pure. Not all limbs vine and drape as backyard decor. We know if yours can't greet the morning sun in peace, ours will never know its shine assured. Some forests distinguish death as the hand clasping dominion among long-loved lands. Others identify it as the mouth kissing the heart with apathy and disdain. It could be easier to pretend you are fruitless than to bear witness to the pain. Yet, what hope is there in solidarity, in peace and in prosperity if we don't dare a future? We cannot free all that's fraught with poison power, cannot sweeten all that's soured, but we can sow seed to root out what wells and rot. To envision the future is to endure the present. So, invite visions of far-off grandchildren to dangle in the evergreen. Allow the echoes of their squeals serenade you to strength, standing behind the line you've drawn in the soil, to toil only towards what blossoms from peace. Let compassion be the catalyst to action, and joy the dissenting hum from under the black thumb. Let the air in your lungs remind you what it is to be free, and plant the damn tree. Thank you.
I'm going to read another poem, and then we have another poet. And I made this little chapbook. Anyone who is here for the Palestine Fundraiser and has not donated yet, please, if you have money, please try and give us something. You could give us cash, or there's a QR code where you can use your card to donate something to MAP. So please, if you're here for the fundraiser, or if you're not here for the fundraiser, but you like what you're seeing, please give us something, because we're saving lives here. We're using poetry to save lives here. That's pretty awesome. Okay. From the river to the sea, Palestine won't be free. Freedom is illegal there. All the cities are stripped bare, surrounded by iron domes, Israelis who took their homes, pushing for a final solution, democracy in the Constitution, but it's an apartheid state, built on fascist, racist hate, flooded with American guns, bombs that weigh 1,000 tons, poured hot metal down the road, from here trucks and ships will load, bullets bound for Palestine, Gazan death camp by design, freshly stolen beachside land, because we didn't take a stand. All right, let's give it up for our next poet, Aly.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out for this awesome fundraiser. I'm so grateful to be friends with everybody who has put this on. This is absolutely amazing. Let's give it up for Marty, Jenny, Maggie. Let's give it up for everybody involved. So I'm only doing a couple today. I usually don't do many political things, but I thought this was a super important event, so let's get started. What would Jesus do if he saw how you treated those around you? People of color, LGBTQ, women, the disabled, immigrants. Would he salute you for your service? Would he not say, "Give me your beaten, give me your broken, give me your damned"? What would Jesus do if he saw the invasion of his homeland, the killing of his father's children, and bombing of their safe havens? Would he not take the little children into his arms and dry their tears, wiping the blood from their wounds. What would Jesus do if he knew that the inconsolable cries of the oppressed fell on deaf ears? Would he not fight for those who cannot fight for themselves? What would Jesus do if he saw a woman bleeding out in a parking lot, grieving the loss of her child and her autonomy? Would he not comfort her, support her, raise her from the dirt? But instead we take his name in vain. Does that make America great again? Thank you. This one is called Let Freedom Ring. Let freedom ring from sea to shining sea. Let God bless these shiny, happy people. From the womb to the grave, may our lives be not lived in vain. The veins that pour indigenous blood, like tears down a mother's face. As rubble and ash become their world, I see our own gods turn the other cheek, openly praying for their downfall. I hope you love the bombs and the false hope of a final solution that will never come, but it will come for you. Thank you. This one is Let Them Eat Cake. Their silence is compliance, their words abhorrent, their actions criminal. Kings are not absolute. See the faces of the hungry, see the bodies of the injured, see the souls of the fallen. Kings are not absolute. Apathy should be enough. Genocide should be enough. The last straw is far from being picked. Kings are not absolute. We have screamed, cried, lips blue and cold from the fight. Please falling on deaf ears. Kings are not absolute. The ocean's debris is dense. I will not tread the water lightly. The waves will not swallow me whole. Kings are not absolute. When will we learn to rise? It will not stop until the earth will inherit its last victim. Kings are not absolute. Thank you. And then I have one more. This is, I actually wrote this back in 8th grade. We did a project, a historical poem project, and it's based on the Holocaust. And I think it's very important that we remember our history and not repeat it as we are now. So kind of getting back to our roots and trying to learn not to repeat history. It's called Blue and Brown and All the Colors Between. I breathe in my first dose of sunlight. The fresh air is like a drug to my lungs. I am no longer confined to the dark, forced to wallow in human waste. The soldiers unload the train car, starving dirty prisoners as its cargo. They think the freedom will be the end of suffering, but way worse is yet to come. Among the giant crowd, all I can see is fear. A little girl clings to her mother, and she asks, "Why are we here?" But her mother does not answer. We are weak and filthy, and starving to the point of seeing stars, to the point where we can no longer console each other anymore. He looks with me with those eyes, those once vivid eyes that I fell for, that I trusted. Their light was almost gone now. The sky billowed with smoke, and the air flowed with a foul odor, a smell only human flesh can make, mixed with the aura of lethal gas. We are shoved on through the camp, forced to see the horrid sights I saw, hang bodies so old that the maggots had lost taste in the flesh. Emaciated naked bodies cling to each other, longing for a small taste of warmth. Some appear not to be moving, so I presume that they are dead. They take my long dark curls and cut them, snip, snip, snip. They take off all my clothes and give me rags instead. The Nazis leave us to the living quarters, and I am nauseated by the smell, sickening to the point of vomiting, but there is nothing left inside to come up. So we sit there empty and suffering as the days turn into weeks. They make us work and slave away. Each second I grow more weak. He's so frail and thin, with those once bright eyes sunken in. Diseased by the repulsive air, I watch his spirit fade away. I try to rebel, but there is no use. Only punishment comes my way. I take it with pride as they inject me with experimental vaccines. Oh, I've made it to hell at last, I cry, but he does not speak a word. They push us in the chamber and have us say one final prayer. Strip, they demand, but I refuse. They slap me and rip off my clothes. I now feel cold and alone as they leave and lock the door. He holds me close to him, and I no longer feel as alone. I look up into his eyes, and he looks down into mine. The screams and wails begin when the chamber fills with gas. It stings my lungs and burns my skin until I can no longer feel anything. Thank you so much.
This one is called, I don't know, we're talking about the Nazis here. This one is called Lebensraum. All you want is Lebensraum. Madness dripping from the crown. Children pumped into the ground. All you want is Lebensraum. Were you still true partisans? Then Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao. But you're apartheid's citizens, and all you want is Lebensraum. Ride from your suburbs into town, on broken backs all bruised and brown. Spineless Americans confound, all you want is Lebensraum. Never again means bodies and mounds, children pumped into the ground, madness dripping from the crown. Gaza is Israeli now, all you want is Lebensraum. All right, let's give it for Jinx, right? Yeah, let's give it for Jinx, everybody.
Hi, I have 3 poems for you, everyone. My name is Jinx, so let's get to it. There's a small nagging in my mind that we're too late to stop the genocide, that we are prolonging the deaths of families and homes, and it makes me sick. Is this it? Destruction of an inhabitable promised land, war crimes, no breakage of times. Yet you think you deserve a promise, but you keep breaking yours. Is it too late? Can it change? What's the point? I feel guilty for the apathy. That nagging in my mind that we are too late to stop this genocide, but I can at least try. I can at least try. I can at least try to find a way to make sure their stories are heard. I can at least try. I can at least try. I can at least try to find a way to make sure the broken promise of a ceasefire. I can at least try. I can at least try. I can at least try to find a way to let you know that there's a genocide happening today. Poem. Oh my God. Oh. I love you too, T. Here's my second poem, more lighthearted. But read between the lines, please. They can't be the bad guys. I'm telling you, they can't. Why would a group of people turn the tides and create their own genocide to someone that doesn't look like them? Don't they know hurt people hurt people? They can't be the bad guys. I saw how good they are on TV, sitcoms, cartoons, movies all talk about how great they are. How can they be the bad guys? Why would they turn the tides and create their own genocide with someone that doesn't look like them? Don't they know hurt people hurt people? That's like taking backsies. That's like nah-ahs. That's like me fucking your ex as soon as she dumped you after you told me not to. There's like a ceasefire on that shit. And I wouldn't be in her bits, but she did promise me she would let me hit like 3,000 days ago. Hurt people hurt people. So how can they really be the bad guys? Poem. I got one more. They will kill you if you went over there. A constant use of the biggest excuse to deem that their adversaries as lesser, to make them monsters. For what it's worth, to earn temporary support, they think that I'm not intelligent and thinking I am your lesser. From religious spewing on why my soul is damned and my skin being a bit darker to be pure than I am. It doesn't matter who I am. We're two sides of the same coin. Because if you will kill them, you will kill me too. Poem. Oh my God. I'm just gonna promote. I have books for sale. Buy my books, half the proceeds goes to this wonderful cause and also to my belly because I am a broke trans woman. Also, if you do donate, I will do a tarot reading for you. You just gotta prove to me that you donated. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
This is called Fettered Man. He said kill them all. Our rep is genocidal. Wearing a hoodie is his white man's burden. All the things people voted for, he unlearned them. The bodies, the bombs burning tall. He said kill them all, but he'll settle for ethnic cleanse. He's made lots of new friends, except his wife's spine, fine but for the crack its hairline. Cried they're bombing refugees on TV. He said it's propaganda, don't you see? Every day she lives in pain because she married a powerful man with a melting brain. Don't let him have a gun because he'll kill his wife and sons. He said kill them all. Doesn't talk about Pennsylvania at all. Too busy screaming on Israel's behalf. The way he's acting is making us laugh. Laughing makes it feel better, but he is actually under the weather. He said kill them all, and that's fucking genocidal. Thanks. Okay, so we've got Jenny and Marina up there going to do a poem and some music. So give it up for Jenny and Marina.
All right, so while they're setting up some music stuff, I'm going to read a poem here. This is a poem in response to the New York Times. The New York Times had a column where one Mr. John McWhorter was very offended by an acknowledgement of genocide outside his door. He wanted to play Cage 433 for his spoiled Ivy League students. So this is to the paper of record. Critics critique critical theory and critically cry, tick, 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 the talk, talk, talk. Certainty in certain uncertainty is certainly curtains for decent dissent. Presence or absence pervert the divine. Can't you see how unfair it must be to see people outside acknowledge the genocide outside the window? That sad wallpaper won't paper the walls painted blood red, white phosphorus, and buildings blew away. Obscene absence. Silence speaks. All this mindfulness of our surroundings might be undermined by awareness of what's going on. All this talk of what is holy can be undermined by the Holy Land. Do you hear the silence? The phone rings. Survey says, what is your biggest issue? I croon, accrue, can't accrue, acute, accrue, denials, and call oneself anything at all. It's so complicated. It's so hard. And you test its density by swift impact on vital infrastructure. Citizens scream with anger and disbelief. Release the IDF soldiers who raped citizens to death with searing hot iron rods, they cry. Sins against man, sins against God, the cruelty of Dachau, Auschwitz, and Birkenau. But you can't say that until the number hits 6 million, till the mass graves are exactly equal. When it is equal, when Amalek's culture is erased, when the skin peels off every face of every man, woman, and child in Palestine, then you can hold land acknowledgements. Then they will say a few words about how cruel people used to be, how we've moved past it. Till then, they shore up the numbers, because that's not the same. Everything is the same as nothing, and nothing is the same as anything. And everything is nothing, and everything is nothing. And who are you to say? Because everyone's got their own opinions about which genocide is okay. Thank you, and please give on someone else's behalf. Text somebody, say, I'm at this thing. If you give me money, I'll pay you back, or whatever. You get what I'm saying. There's jars, there's QR codes, give.
While we're getting ready here for some more poetry, I would just like to shout out, we, as some of you may know, we had a relocation, and unfortunately we could not have the free food that was going to be donated, but I wanted to shout out the food vendor who had graciously offered to donate free food at our previous venue. which is Jerusalem Halal Market. So please, if you're looking for some halal food in the area, please go to them because they were gracious enough to offer, when we had the space, free food. And I think that's really, really nice of them, even though, things didn't work out for that particular venue. And, thank you to Voodoo for allowing us to have this here last minute. I really appreciate it, and it's really amazing. And, me and all my friends are going to come here now and spend our money here. So I think you guys maybe made the right decision.
Hey, what's the name of the food vendor again?
Jerusalem Halal Market. Okay, I think we're ready here to keep moving. So, Scranton, not famous for many things, but one of the things it's famous for, unfortunately, is Joe Biden. And strangely enough, this man from Scranton has a really significant role in the genocide that is still ongoing despite the ceasefire that wasn't. So this is called Scranton Joe. Biden's bunker busters burned bodies open. The tools for this genocide, we sold them, like opiates. Down the road, the artillery is molded. Metal melting 20th century golden. Digested, decimate, erase, peace. Rewrite anti-mass killing ideologies. Genocide isn't genocide if you're hiding in a hospital. Watch them shell it on TV and tell you it doesn't mean anything. Dead dreams leaking from the images. When you hide from bombs, you go underground. Biden's bunker busters burned entire towns, getting deep into where the families hide. They won't count the bodies since they can't get inside. Building bunker busters, bipartisan both sides, complicit in aiding a genocide. All right, up next, we've got Terry, so please give it up for Terry.
Good shit. What's up? I'm Terry. Hello, Terry. Shout out Jude for the snapback beanie. Not many people be rocking the snapback beanies anymore, but I feel like that's something we need to establish. Shout out the snapback beanies. My name is Terry, also known as CarmelBabyDaddy96@yahoo.com. Email me, aim me, message, AIM. I only have one, so I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I'm tired of thoughts and prayers and empty ambitions of change, acts of pure ignorance performed by little men on this stage, treating humanity like a commodity, the most dangerous game, saying empathy is a fallacy while they repeat their mistakes. I'm tired of little men and their misconceptions of power. I'm tired of witnessing new atrocities by the hour. As if we've learned nothing, we know what they are and they got nothing to hide. Silence is complicity, especially in the face of a genocide. Where would I be if those before me didn't stand up? I'm offered my voice in a poem right now, but is it enough? We got so much power as a community, so much change to demand. We got the power to spread a worldwide message in the palm of our hands. I'm tired of people scared to move mountains just because there's another on the other side. I knew change was never easy. I'm used to churning tides. Ignorance made them bliss, and bliss made them numb until it's in their backyard and not behind the glass under their thumbs. I'm tired of being fed false narratives, people pretending like this is normal. If there's anything we can do, it's at least speak up. Silence sides with injustice and turning away is taking part. I had Red Bull stained breath and I was waiting for my wings. I heard threats from across the globe, but I never heard a thing. Packing, talking, brothers flashing rings. You pull out the fact sheet, ain't no one to be seen. They died when they were young. I didn't know what that meant. I thought, how could they be sent to heaven when they were so heaven sent? They had home-scented candles, illuminated angels. Right now, I'm just trying to see how far down the week I can make this change go. Preaching to the children, but you ain't no saint though. And I'm gonna make this game glow until I get my halo. Handguns and cell phones, no service in hell though. Monsters and preachers, I became a man in the bleachers. They don't care if you fare well if those two seem to be switched around. You got brothers scared to buy food because you make them feel like clowns. Children in the street, cause how could you study for a background? They thought the slave days were over. I feel like they ain't never left now. And I'm so ready to eat, but I can't find my silverware. They'll sell their soul for a rhyme, but I'm not that type of guy. Flashback to 96 with bananas and PJs. Bear lived in a blue house in the mountains, made me feel safe. And now I'm lurking under the night searching for inspiration. Waldo is lost in his debt. Tell me if you can find him. Novocaine daydreams and reality handicaps. My big homie stopped calling. I stopped wondering where he's at. I'm lost in the field. I hear you get lost, you get killed. Another thought, another kill, another genocide, another kill, another turn cheek, another kill, and another... You get the point. My name is Terry. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Terry. Thank you so much, Terry. Okay, we got, I think, 2 more poets here. So I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to have Maggie. The hospital bombings are medical. The hospital bombings are surgical. The hospital bombings are precision technological people eraser systems, infecting the cuts, the festering wounds that rot, jabalia, flailing corpses, steaming, reddening blood, bomb blood, viscera, walls, pipes, girders, collapsing veins, torn from muscle, collapsing walls are a curse, spitting starvation, erasing, painting, replacing, systematic colonizing, infecting. The gangrenous limbs lopped off, sinking in the River Jordan, sinking in makeshift wells, exploded dead for drinking water, killed for trying, digging out, escape some drop of something. Bombs hang in the air and then drop, exploding pink visceral hanging death. Dropping, exploding carcass, gut spraying, salty brackish mists off the Mediterranean. Ancient water filling hollowed humans, collapsing lungs. Veins building bodies, exploded, denied, forgotten, erased, genocided. The hospital bombings are medical. The hospital bombings are surgical. Guys, please, if you haven't donated yet, please do. And something I maybe haven't emphasized, if you use a QR code, we would really appreciate it if you could record the amount that you've donated digitally so that we can add it to our tally at the end of the night. But if that's too annoying, don't worry about it. Just please give somehow. Thank you, and we are going to have Maggie up next.
I have 2 shorter poems for you today. But before I start, I just want to say, yeah, I know I like to hold the mic.
Get a phone, girl.
All art is political. The choice to stay neutral in your art is a political decision. There is no politically neutral art. What's not political is raising medical aid for people in need. And so if you didn't hear Marty already say it, we're raising money tonight for an organization called Medical Aid for Palestine. And you can donate cash, you can donate through the QR code up here. But I hope you come on up and check it out and give whatever you can. My first poem is called The Poets Are At It Again. The poets are at it again, raising funds for medical aid for Palestine. And I've been hearing from some, to my surprise, there's 2 sides to every story. And I wonder what it must feel like to get behind a side that justifies the murder of children, justifies bombing hospitals, justifies the complete obliteration of an entire people. 2 sides to every story. As if we're talking about a breakup, or people who used to be friends, or canceling an event 3 days before it's set, and not the 3-year-old who has no family left, or the grandmother who can't get oxygen to help her breathe, or the young man who can only grit his teeth as they take his leg because there isn't any morphine. 2 sides to every story. And I wonder what it must feel like to be someone who closes their eyes and hides behind a repeated line that it's too political to say, this isn't right. When did it become too political to help those in need? Too political to treat everyone with basic dignity? Tell me, what does politics have to do with cough medicine, or setting a bone, or treating a child for malnutrition, or making sure a mother doesn't have to give birth alone? What kind of politics would have you say, love your neighbor, but not all of them? Would have you say, you should raise aid for Jamaica, but not for Muslims? that it has something to do with race or religion or sides to help those who are crying out for relief. Two sides to every story. And it becomes so clear that we're in a time when you need to decide, are you someone who stands up for what is right, or someone who hides behind the bars of safe opinions, cozy in the cage of your own making, so you can close your eyes and ignore it as a bomb made in Scranton flies through a Palestinian sunrise, meets its mark, booms and crumbles, bodies torn apart? Are you someone who buries your head in your hands and ignores the horrors of the world? Or will you at the very least, stand up and say something? I love you, Jinx. This second poem is the benefit of a Catholic school education. They make you read the Bible there. Jesus was a socialist. He would hands down be a Bernie bro. Number one on Crockett's close friends list. I mean, have you read his shit? Not that he wrote it, but they said he did amazing things, then twisted it so they could bring down anyone who was different. But Jesus was probably a Pisces with a foot fetish. Besties with sex workers, always made sure you finished. Jesus would give you some of his tea, drive you to your top surgery, turn your blood bags into Franzia, and put Legally Blonde on the TV. Jesus would see you're sad and say, hey, let's move to the country, or go for 40 nights at least, to beg the trees for forgiveness. And while we're at it, can we please stop killing the animals until there's literally only 2 of each? For real though, Jesus was probably an anarchist who just had some radical shit to preach. He would rock a Black Lives Matter tee, drank his whiskey neat, not a fan of ice, you see. He'd march for Palestine, join the sit-in at Cop City, call out MAGA double-thinking lies while chanting MAMDANI, while chanting fuck the patriarchy, while chanting fuck your colonies, while chanting fuck their money, while chanting don't follow me. Look inside yourself, and that's where you'll find the truth. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thank you to Marty and Jenny for making this happen. Thank you to Voodoo.
Well, you know, now I have to read my poem about you know, sometimes folks are trying to do things. Okay, well, you had your chance. So, you know, sometimes folks are trying to do things like this and give medical aid to people who are dying or experiencing the genocide of our lifetime. And people, that makes them uncomfortable, unfortunately. I mean, it's not surprising. It probably should make them uncomfortable. But they should do something about it other than canceling events, maybe. However much we are very appreciative of any venue who's willing to have us. Okay, so I'm going to read a poem, and we're going to have one last poet after that. Okay. Pulling the venue, pulling the rug, no food on the menu, act like I'm a thug. Forgiving a meal and a hug, buying medical supplies, you say there's evil in my eyes. Ambiguous social media instructions, Zionist mother-in-law obstructions, led to canceling our production in the wake of genocidal destruction. And our host claiming that she is ignorant, gladly ignoring all the money spent in her bar, but Palestine was too far, so she cut a new scar, a wound on our community of poets, a tune someone's soon dancing to next. We still have lots to show for it, other than her angry texts. Well, some of us are willing to stand for the needs of the dying and the dignity of man. Woman and child genocided, all my secrets I confided. In that bar, I barely told a lion. Now you're saying I'm some kind of villain for sending medical aid to dying children, and historians the gaps they'll fill in, the hole you spit your swill in, the hill you had to die on. Your concern for humanity is gone. Okay, so our last poet for the evening is Daniel. Give it up for Daniel.
Hi, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great time tonight. Thank everyone for coming out. Thank everyone for donating. I just have a few poems to close out. This one's called Get Off Your Asses and Kill the Fascists. What happened to the summer of love, the march, the music, the madness, the millions and millions willing to end it all, to end it all? The walkers, the carers, the junkies, the ones with open hands and empty pockets, who smiled when the world was ending. A generation united against those who thought their piss was worth a damn. But now hell is finally here and they're nowhere to be seen. They've all been trapped, buried, sunk. It'll sort itself out. I'm itching to fight and there's no conscription. General King and Johnson and Ginsburg died a long time ago. This one's called The Ponies of Dartmoor. The free and wild and great creatures of the moor are solely concerned with instinct and the natural processes of the earth of which they reside. They are born from the children of workhorses that drag formidable weights and hauls of ore from deep below the surface rock, whipped and spat into cruel submission by the apes that claim their souls. Years and years without rest they endured until their land was bled and the apes abandoned. And so now, generations later, their toiling is forgotten. The free and wild and great creatures of the moor know not of work and dragging and choking minds, only the wind and the rain and the wavering grass that sustains them. They will forever be fed and propagated by their instead obedience to the God that set them free. This one's called Nail Biter. I've been biting my nails for as long as I can remember. At the start of this year, I felt enough was enough, tired of the bloody, aching fingertips and peeling, infectious skin. I made it my New Year's resolution to put an end to it. It lasted all but a few weeks before the hate and death and suffering of my worldly siblings caught up to me and lifted my fingers to my teeth once again. The day I stop for good will be the day the world stops screaming. My fingers hurt really bad today, by the way. This last one's called The Beautiful. You all have to remember that America is a spurned woman who has given her heart, her bosom, her soul to her inhabitants, and has been raped and ravaged in return. And yet still, she gives to those who listen to her, who show respect, who give their bodies in exchange for her beauty and fruit. The Great Plains, the eastern woodlands, and the vast deserts and mountains were built and formed from the flesh and blood and bones of those who marveled at and became one with her essence. And now America hides herself, buried under hate and greed and mind-numbing thought control. Be the ones to uncover. Be the ones who bother to dig her up. Thank you.
Well, I lit out from Reno. I was trailed by 20 hounds. I didn't get to sleep that night till the morning came around. Said I'll run, take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil and he loaned me 20 bills. And I spent the night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. Said I'll run, taking my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran down to the levee and the devil caught me there. Stole my $20 bill, tried to cut off all my hair. Said I'll run and taking my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got 2 reasons why I cry away each lonely night. I've heard some named Sweet Anne Marie, she's my heart's delight. Second one is Prison Babe, and the sheriff's on my trail. Then if he catches up with me, spend my life in jail. Well, I got a wife and she no babe and one in Cherokee. But some says you got my child, it that don't look like me. Said I'm running, taking my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got two reasons why I cry. Well, each lonely night. Well, I've heard something sweet and Marie. She's smart life. Second one is prison, babe, and the sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, spend my life in jail. You can borrow from the devil, you can borrow from your friend. The devil only 20 when your friend only got a 10. Said I'll run, taking my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Thank you. Howdy, folks. My name is Luke Tinklepaugh. I'm here to start this shindig off. Thanks for coming out and supporting the proper cause. All right. Make sure you're taking care of who's taking care of you. We got Rob back in the kitchen this evening serving up some magic. So do yourself a favor and order some magic off the food menu. This world starts reeling from that pressure drop feeling, just treading water each day. There's a way to feel better and be well set to weather storms till the sun shines again. Your compass is spinning, you're lost on the way. A leaf in the wind, friend, hear me when I say bubbles up, it will point you towards home. No matter how deep or how far you roam, they will show you the surface, the plot and the purpose. When your journey gets long, know that you are loved, there's a light up above. Sure, there is always enough. Bubbles up. My friends who are jolly when melancholy knocks, sometimes they let her in. We'll sit and share stories of flops and the glories. It ain't half as bad as the best. Sometimes living's a struggle, multiplied double, but they love it too much for the party to end. Bubbles up, it will point you towards home. No matter how deep or how far you roam, they will show you the surface, the plot and the purpose. When your journey is long, know that you are loved, there's a light up above. Sure, there is always enough. Bubbles up. Let's pop a cork to the rough and the right, the bright blazing days and the sweet starry nights. Bubbles up. if I point you towards home. No matter how deep or how far you roam, he'll show you the surface, the plot and the purpose when your journey is long. Know that you are lost, there's a light up above. Sure, there is always a love. Bubbles up, hey, bubbles up, whoa. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. There's a full moon rising, let's go dancing in the light. You know the music's playing, let's go out and feel the night. 'Cause I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. Oh, this harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, the moon is climbing high. Wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. 'Cause I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. Oh, this harvest moon. up tonight, trying to do the trees. Crickets all singing in the lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back by the old stone road, I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me go fishing in the dark, lying on the banks and counting stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through, feels so good to be with you. Spring is almost over and the summer's coming and the days are getting long. Wait a long winter for the time to be right just to take you along. Baby, get ready. It don't matter if it's hit forever if the fish don't bite. Jump in the river and we'll cool ourselves in the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. You and me go fishing in the dark, lying on the banks and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through, feels so good to be with you and me. Go fishing in the dark, lying on the banks and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through, feels so good to be with you. Thank you. Spend my days with a woman and guy, smoke my stuff and drink. Oh my wife, made up my mind, gonna make a new start. Going to California with it aching in my heart. Someone's always a girl out there with love and eyes and flowers in her ears. On a big jet plane, never let them get the wall or the sea. Oh, the sea was red and the sky was gray. Wanted out the marker, yeah, I'm a follow today. Mountains in the canyons of the trembling shade, the children of the sun begin to wait. Watch out. See now the breath of the gods got a punch on the nose. When it's starting to blow, I think it might be singing. Oh, throw me a line if I reach in time. I'm gonna meet you up there where the path runs straight and high. begins as she plays guitar, she cries and sings. La la la, without a white man in the footsteps gone, trying to find a woman who's never been born. Standing on the hill in my mind of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard as it seems. This next song here is called Sitting on a Shelf. Sitting on a shelf looking at your life. What do you think you think about? What you thinking about? But here we are under the moon and the stars, wondering how we got this far. Here you are on your dying day, and you got to say, well, I've lived a good life. What a heartache, strain, and a stripe, and a pain, and the smiles, and the gains, and the happiness, oh Lord. What am I doing? This moment I have, and will I ever have it again? Imagine yourself sitting on a shelf looking at your life. Look at how far you've come and how far you've gone and how far you still have yet to go. Clouds of rocky road. You leave it to the great unknown, for the things that we do not know. And we wait and we wait and we waste away. Wait and we wait and we wait and we waste away. Yeah, what is this time I have in the world? Oh, spinning, loving, giving on this earth. Well, our purpose is here and it's very clear. Need to hold and love what we grow dear. Ooh, there's in a blink of an eye, it'll all be gone, and the world will keep on keeping on. It's in a blink of an eye, it'll all be gone, the world will keep on keeping on. So make the best of each day you can, and don't forget to love with your heart. Open wide, 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 wide. The big wide world is in you. The big wide world, and you know what to do. The has got a whole lot of love for you. Reach out. Reach out. Imagine yourself sitting on a shelf looking at your life. Thank you, folks. It's one of my most recent original songs. That one's called Sitting on a Shelf. You can hear it everywhere that I am playing live. Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? Summer's disregard, broken bottle top, in a one-man soul. Follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and you make the change. Na 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 na. Been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there are some with no home, not a nickel too long. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? Oh, we'll deeply scar somebody's broken heart in a won't-stop dream. Oh, they follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and you make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and you make a change. Na 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 na, come on. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and you make the change. Thank you. Sure to get down, good Lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. She's in the bed, she don't play around. Up much ground, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day to play away. And I can't get her out of my mind. But I think about my girl all the time. Well, east side to the west side, push a fat ride, she comes with no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, she's stacking up cash. Fast when it comes to the gas, by no means that bridge is on. She's got that view, you're a perfect 10. Wanna get down, can I get down so I can win? But I like the way you work it, no diggity. Come on back it up. But I like the way you work it, no diggity. Won't you back it up? She's got class and style, oh, street knowledge by the pound. Baby never act wild, a baby low key on a profile. Catch a feeling to the north, let me tell you how it goes. Girls, the words, says the buzz. Love a big up, so bring what you earn. Rolling with the fatness, we don't even know what the half is. You gotta pay to play, just to show the bang man and look you. But I like the way you work it, drunk tight all day, every day. And it's blowing my mind, baby, time. I can get you in my ride. But I like the way you work it, no diggity. Come on back it up. But I like the way you work it, no diggity. Won't you back it up? Oh, my girl looks good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, hey. Well, I like the way you like the way for. You like the way you like the way for me. You like the way you like the way for. Like the way you like the way for me. Really like the way you like the way for. Really like the way you like the way for me. For me. The way you work it, no diggity. Won't you bag it up? Really like the way you work it, no diggity. Bag it up. Mother ocean, however you go, I wanted to sail upon your waters and eyes 3 feet tall. You've seen it all, you've seen it all. You watched the men who rode you, sections they do steam, and in your belly you hold the treasure you have ever seen, most of them dream, most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate. 200 years too late. And I can't song down like there is nothing to plunder. I'm an under 30 victim of fate. Robbing too late. Oh, robbing too late. Done a bit of smuggling and I've grown my share of grass. Well, I made enough money to buy a Voodoo, but I pissed it away so fast. It's never meant to last. Never meant to last. I've been drunk for over 3 weeks. The Pasadena rallied and I smoked a few reeks, but I gotta stop wishing. Gotta go fishing. Rock bottom again with just a few friends. With just a few friends. Go for all the women and I live with several a while. Luring them away, they come back one day and they still didn't manage to smile. It just takes a while. Oh, it just takes a while. Mother, ocean after all these years I found. Occupational lives of it's an occupation that's just not around. Feel like I drowned, only up down. But I feel like I drowned, head up down. Thank you. All right, folks. This is my last song here. This one goes out to Maggie Craig. Yeah. This is one of my own originals here. This one's called Texas Toast. It has nothing to do with Texas or toast, but I have played it twice in Texas before. Walking down the street one day when I saw it on me, a bright white light beam. Then I thought to myself, oh, what can this be? Is it my anytime soon. We can listen to the dark side of the moon. So I'm on this ship and I'm talking to my people. Say to me, it's not my time, but I have got to go to spread the love and the light. I've gone to play poets for Palestine tonight. So they took me back down to earth. And they tell me about your dreams first. So here I am, living in Texas, toast for y'all. Well, I love you all. And I love you all. Thank you so much, folks. My name is Luke Tinklepaugh, and happy to be part of such a wonderful event. I'll be here, I think, next Saturday. If you really want to know for sure, come get a business card off me, follow me on my website, my Facebook page, and all that jazz.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thanks to Luke. Amazing music by Luke. Thanks everyone for coming out. Apologies for the various schedule confusions. Thank you to the double booked party here for accepting that we're also here. I'm going to read a quick poem, and we're going to have a little bit more music, and then we are going to properly start the poetry. Just one second. Okay. So this is a poem, just to start us off. by a Palestinian poet who was a professor of English who taught English to people in Gaza. Some of his students made a collection called Gaza Writes Back. And he was unfortunately assassinated by Israel during the recent genocide. His name is Refat Al-Arir, and this poem is called If I Must Die. If I must die, you must live, to tell my story, to sell my things, to buy a piece of cloth and some strings, make it white with a long tail, so that a child, somewhere in Gaza, while looking heaven in the eye, awaiting his dad who left in a blaze and bid no one farewell, not even to his flesh, not even to himself, sees the kite, my kite you made, flying up above, and thinks for a moment an angel is there, bringing back love. If I must die, let it bring hope. Let it be a tale. So thank you everyone for coming out. Please, if you can, donate. Please give us some money so that we can help people who are dying in Gaza. There is a QR code you can use. If you want to make a tax-deductible donation, we have a tax-deductible alternative because our charity that we are partnered with tonight, MAP, is based in the UK. So if you want a tax-deductible alternative, we have a local charity, the Universal Disaster Relief Foundation, that you can donate to their Gaza water fund. So just so you know, please donate. There are different ways to donate. And thank you for coming out, everyone. And Red Light Social is up next. Thank you.
Thank you. Round of applause for the organizers. Thank you. Thank you, organizers, raising the funds needed for our comrades in Palestine. And can we also get a round of applause for the Northeast Pennsylvania Democratic Socialist of America over there printing. He's over there, he's printing by hand right now. He's screen printing live right now. Everyone get over there, get a shirt, show up, show out. Oh, incredible. All right, so this is our first kind of show thing here, so forgive us if we kind of mess up or read the lyrics. We are Red Light Social, jazz for the working class here. So I'd like to dedicate this first song to the people who have been facing oppression, occupation, apartheid, and genocide. The people of Palestine have been facing oppression for over 75 years, an outright barbaric genocide for the past 2 years now. Over 2 years. Palestinian children murdered by Israeli bombs, dressed as toys in cans of food, while x-rays show many being shot in the head by Israeli snipers. Palestinian hostages raped and tortured by the IOF in Israeli prisons. Apartheid does not properly explain the concentration camp of Gaza, where the Israelis withhold, contaminate, and destroy critical humanitarian aid like food, medical supplies, and baby formula, resulting in a man-made famine and forced starvation. It's all war crimes, folks. While a tiny bit of aid is allowed inside, has resulted in U.S. mercenaries shooting at Palestinians while they're in line for this humanitarian aid. But I digress. If you're passionate about Palestine, Sudan, Congo, join the organization NEPA for Palestine. They are out there hosting local protests, teach-ins, events, and have created an organization called UDRF. It's the Universal Disaster Relief Fund that actually does the boots on the ground work in Palestine, in Gaza. Learn more, check them out. Go ask the DSA over at the screen printing table. Check them out. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. This song is called For Our Martyrs. gave, the paths they paved, will lead the road till all are saved. They marched for the workers, the hungry, the poor, while knowing the cause is worth dying for. They faced the tyrants, refusing to yield. Their spirits continue, marching from the fields, buried in the land, names in the wind. New members will grow together as kin. No grave can chill the people's flame. No prison can break a comrade's aim. For every street to every hill, new martyrs will fight. They're with us still. For every comrade, for every friend, we rise again. We rise again. For every martyr, for all our dead, we rise again. We rise again. For every comrade, for every friend, we rise again. We rise again. For every martyr, for all our dead, we rise again. We rise again. They stood in streets with a flag held high. They faced the guns, they did not hide. Through city streets and fields of grain, through prison bars and brutalizing pain, they couldn't press to see those who oppress all humanity. They built the unions, they broke the chain, they gave their lives, yet not in vain. No grave can chill the people's flame. No prison can break a comrade's aim. To every street, to every hill, our martyrs fight. They're with us still. For every comrade, for every friend, we rise again. We rise again. For every martyr, for all our dead, we rise again. We rise again. For every comrade, for every friend, we rise again. We rise again. For every martyr, for all our dead, we rise again. We rise again. 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 Thank you. Can I get a free Palestine? Free Palestine! Again, free Palestine! Free Palestine! Thank you, everyone. Now, before we start the next song, I just wanted to find some words in case anyone might be new to anti-imperialism here. So, imperialism is defined as a policy of extending a country's power and influence through diplomacy and military force, just like we're seeing with the United States, folks. And U.S. hegemony is defined as the United States' political, economic, and military predominance or control over other states globally. This dominance allows the U.S. to exert influence through military strength, economic advantages like favorable debt financing, and cultural and ideological power that shapes global norms and values of other countries. And we don't have time to really dive into neoliberalism or coup d'etats, but one thing I also want to mention here, take a moment, what is general dynamics? Has anyone heard the words general dynamics before? We can literally see General Dynamics, the disgusting military-industrial complex, right from here, right from these windows.
Fuck them.
Yes. They define themselves as General Dynamics is a global aerospace and defense company that manufactures a wide range of products of military and commercial for military and commercial consumers. But we know these facilities are orchestrated by the ruling class to manufacture death of our global working class family. While our disgraced Governor Shapiro and ex-Senator Bob Casey has signed bombs right down the road from us. They're further exciting and normalizing the U.S. military-industrial complex like we see now with the cannibalization of federal food programs. The working class maintains and increases their war machine budgets. But come on, folks, I could go on all night. I digress. This song is for a one-state Palestine and for the people of the DPRK and ROK in hopes one day they will have a united country free of the U.S. occupation. This next song is called Mr. Liberty. everybody. Thank you. Just thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about the people of Palestine. Thanks for being out tonight. All right, we got one more song here, one more song. Before we dive into it, I just kind of want to throw some facts out there. You know how we do. We got to spit facts. We got to give opinions out here. This last song is about the federal military occupation that we are currently experiencing across the United States, in Pennsylvania, in Northeast Pennsylvania, in Scranton, in Dunmore, in Exeter, in Kingston, in 44th. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Immigration and Customs Enforcement. I'm talking about ICE, folks. They have been kidnapping and disappearing our neighbors with or without due process. This is unacceptable. I'm talking specifically about May 30th, 2025. ICE kidnapped 3 neighbors from Honesdale. June 5th, 2025, ICE kidnapped 5 neighbors from Exeter, Pennsylvania. Exeter, come on. June 11th, 2025, ICE kidnapped 17 of our neighbors in Bethlehem. October 20th, 2025, ICE kidnapped 2 neighbors from Kingston. October 29th, 2025, ICE kidnapped a father and elementary school-aged daughter from Dunmore. They're kidnapping kids, folks. They're kidnapping the working-class children. There have been more, don't get me wrong, but these are the only independently documented kidnappings we have. ICE operates in the shadows. They don't want to be seen or filmed because it proves that they are actively kidnapping working-class community members. If you are interested in this resisting of ICE and supporting our community and our NEPA immigrant heritage, you must join the efforts of the NEPA DSA, the Democratic Socialists of America, who have been working really hard in developing an ICE Watch program throughout Northeast Pennsylvania. They train people and they train people to join the investigation team and offer community resources. They're also looking for bilingual phone operators. Learn more. Listen, learn more. I don't have so much time up here. Learn more and start protecting our vulnerable neighbors by joining the NEPA DSA right over there, right over there. You know, Frankie with the red pants, right over there. Go talk to the red pants, the best comrade around town, Frankie over there. Talk to him, get involved. Our next song is called Abolish Borders. This is our last song, folks. This is our last song.
The world we all We're bound by struggle, not by birth. Share life, take see a file, another cage. Fuck ice, they vile. So let me kick for you one day. I hope you rise, don't look away, 'cause none are safe and none are free. As comrades fall to this tyranny, a father lost, a brother gone, a border drawn in blood and wrongs. Class across, what nations claim, we share the same working class aim. We cry for ones we almost knew, trying to live and make it through. No time to run, no words to say. How the neighbors take it far, far away. They built the world we all desire. Now the ghosts behind barbed wire. The same struggle is in our veins. We are comrades all the same. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Again, visit NEPA DSA over here. Get yourself a shirt. Get out there. Support those in need.
Hello, how's it going? Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the cause. We really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Like everyone said before, if you can, give whatever you comfortably can. I know times are hard right now. You know, not to make it, I don't know, but like, you know, there are people in need and whatnot. We really appreciate if you could give what you comfortably can. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love y'all so much for coming out and just existing. Y'all are all so lovely. Thank you so much for being here and existing. Thank you.
What's up? My microphone. I don't care. I don't care if I get one.
All right, y'all. So, unfortunately, we only have one topical song, but I'm saving it for the finale here. So we're gonna start it off with a song about water. We're gonna run a song. We'll see how it sounds. This is the water song. Water takes dirt and dust from where it's placed. They say water takes shape in its place in its stuff in its way. You know they say that we're all water. Mostly you picking up water, but down you gotta watch our intake and then keep hydrated. No, watch your intake and then keep hydrated. Oh. See the leaves, it's gonna rain. The water's back, but not the same. Oh, the oasis is contaminated, but then it's filtrated through evaporation. down the road, side by side. It doesn't matter just what you like. From a crack in the fountain, the top of the mountain, you can catch me shouting, you will catch me shouting at his potato because of the placement. And if you're on beta, well, all I can say is just watch your intake and then keep hydrated. No, watch your intake and then keep hydrated. No. Thanks. Contorted theater, masquerade with party confetti. Oh, but a spritz of purple glitter is more my color. We need a total overhaul with the new theme overall played by A. This time last year, not where I thought I'd be. Some things work out. Oh, frat, just be Kali Kali. And I won't pretend anymore. No, I won't pretend anymore. Or any less. And it's considered healthy. Well, I don't know about who exactly. I just feel guilty. Didn't say you made it this way. Long time ago and far away. Oh, but you don't want it again. We're going tomorrow. That whole place is a clip show of the molds that fermented my brain. Lousy with ghosts rattling up inside my brain. Now with a new shape that's yet to take place, but I think it's considered healthy. Well, I don't know about who exactly. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's everything is fine. Thanks, y'all. I saw some people hit that QR code. Big thank you to them. Thank you to everybody. Woo! I'm so proud of the Scranton community for coming together like this for a good cause. All the good people at the DSA and everybody coming together to make a difference in something that matters, and that means a lot to me. The music video for this one just came out. This place is a place of stasis, contact force and friction, but I'm always falling off, trying to catch up with my thoughts, trying to catch up with my thoughts, trying to catch up with my thoughts. There it goes, going gone. Oh, I thought, oh, how I thought I was on to something. Goes on, goes off, goes on, goes off, goes on and on and on and on, and it's gone, gone, gone. Wistful ruminations, supposed alternate stations, got me feeling so lost. Trying to catch up with my thoughts, trying to catch up with my thoughts, trying to catch up with my thoughts. There it goes, going gone. Oh, I thought, oh, how I thought I was on to something. Goes on, off, on, off, goes on and on and on, and it's gone, gone, gone. Woo! The song goes out to my dog Beepo because it's about him. People sniffing round their backyard again to find secrets which hair tried to forget. Wagging side to side, picking up the pace. Nothing could stop him. Nothing could get in his way, except his own damn self. Forgotten treasures he rediscovered. The dirt is soaring, ho! The nearby sky above him, back to his same old tricks, back to a brand new dog. Loops and zoomies all across the lawn. Oh, I wonder what it is he wants. Renunciation, forgotten treasures rediscovered. The dirt is soaring, ho! The nearby sky burning, back to his same old trick. back to a brand new dog. I was gonna go somewhere, return with what I learned. Things would be different, but I'm a cynic. I see the strings and everything, watching movies mechanically. Well, I was born insane, like St. Augustine's flagellation. Your absence is intolerable. Winking and nodding, nodding off. What a response, oh, what a response. What a response, oh, what a... I am surrounded by plastic plants, paintings of lakes, things like that. I'm at the movies, looking behind me. Another runner in the night, oh, runs all in the front. To God and man, so disgusting, yet I prefer them to the real thing. Says something about me, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, O, bloody L. Pelotons and treadmills, no surprise I'm standing still. More things change, the more they stay the same. What's worse, I think I like the search. Air I breathe in is the opposite. I kinda wish I was opposing it, but I kinda am. Jump into a paper bag just to break my way out. $10 to start a conflict, hey, that's what I call a bargain. I was gonna go somewhere, return with what I learned. Things would be different, things would be different, things would be different around here. Silhouette frames crumble, temperature rise. Started to laugh just in time though, started to cry. Hello Miss Watkins, from Newswatch 16. Sure to get my good side, could you please get the good side of me? Well, you know that I do it for the money, but you know that money's us too. It was them stains and them holes in the wall, and all the goddamn nights I spent with you. got a couple more. Let's see here. This one's about my dad over there. I don't know what I should do. You haven't said you're sorry to me, but I think I forgive you. At least just enough to talk with you. You haven't been nice. You had to apologize. I won't hold my breath. I won't hold my breath. Will we burn bridges coated with accelerate? What do you say? What do you say? I heard you heard about it. I wait for the shouting, but I think that possibly you might accept me. I won't hold my breath. I won't hold my breath. Will we burn bridges coated with accelerate? What do you say? What do you say? Thanks, y'all. All right, this next one is called Burbs, Burb to the Burbs. It's about this time of year. Foraging for twigs in the autumn. Stacking up, packing my cargo. I'll go in the autumn. I don't want just anything, but never had much of anything. I feel the magnetic cold calling me down as things cool down around this town. I don't know where I'm going. Do you know where I'm coming from? And am I making much sense? Little drink went to my head. Oh, I can't sleep yet. A little drink went to my head. The subsiding of the infinite night. Oh, who would have thought there was existence outside? Oh, not I, certainly not I, 'cause I was trying to keep my distance. Somehow my heart had just ended up in it, and I don't wanna be in love when my plans are in flux. Think this is my stop. Where do I get off? Don't know where I'm going. Do you know where I'm coming from? And am I making much sense? A little drink went to my head. Oh, I can't sleep yet. A little drink went to my head. Hope you know that I love you, much the way that you love me. Well, am I making much sense? No? A little drink went to my head. Whoa, I can't sleep yet. Little drink went to my head. Oh, can't sleep yet. A little drink went to my head. We got two more for you. There's one. This one's Honky Tonk Angels, and then the next one is one about Palestine. So that'll be a nice little finale for us. And then we have some more poets coming on. So gear up, you know. Whoa, I shouldn't use your DMs as my go-to, and I should get used to feeling so alone. Your ear is something I wanna yell to. Whoa, Lord, I wrote it in the words of this song. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You wait to be anybody's and me. Oh Lord, back on the wild side of life. Pick it pretty now. Of the game, my life has lured you. Oh no, to the basements with the poppers and the blow. You wait to be anybody's and me. Oh Lord, to forget truest love you've ever known. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels, and I might have known you never make a wife. You gave up truest one to ever love you. Oh Lord, to go back to the wild side of life. Back to the wild side of life. All right, so this last track here, this is Settlers by the Rock. This is a song about Palestine and the Israeli occupation. As well, I have some collages for sale over there. Donate to the cause. If you donate a certain number, you can have one of them collages there. If you already donated a little, maybe throw a little extra on top, and then you can hit that number. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all. So here we go. This is Settlers by the Rock. Pick up your shovel, pick up your axe, sip up your venom, drunk off your ass. Alchemy, out to sea, oh, go to live life to death. Oh, settlers come to commit the slaughter. Settlers come for the land of promise. It's all going down again. Jordan said the river's bed was as blue and flowing. Come from stars, now come to be. The life was gold beneath the breeze. Shame on you, all you who ask questions later. We will see how it will be. Face up to the Creator. Tumbleweeds of olive trees, from the river to the sea. Tumbleweeds of olive trees, from the river to the sea. It's all going down again. Tumbleweeds of olive trees all chopped down long ago. I would say it's the end of days that we don't have long to go. But we're stuck in a loop, stuck in a loop of a sick deja vu, sick deja vu. Stuck in a loop, stuck in a loop of a sick deja vu, sick deja vu, and it's all going down again. I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank everyone who came out tonight and donated, and those of you who are not financially able to donate and just gave your presence. That is greatly appreciated as well. We have some more, couple more, about 3 more poets coming up, so stick around because that'll be cool, and thank you again.
Thank you so much, Daniel, and thank you to all the poets and performers tonight. We are now going to announce our number. Well, okay, wait. Let me read one more poem, and then we announce number. Okay. This is called Peaceful Protest. Talking openly about the genocide is necessary to stop it. I know I probably piss some people off, but it's obvious only eugenics can profit if we don't say enough is enough. 100,000, 2. When will the bodies be pulled from the sand? Who knew? Who knew and did nothing? Whose elbows you rubbing? Who knew and did nothing? Whose elbows and legs and torsos sticking out of the crumbling concrete? This is a 21st century genocide and ethnic cleansing. Who knew and did nothing? Not you. Do something. Who knew and did nothing? Not you. Do something. Do something. All right. So now it's time to announce the final, provisional final tally. Okay, wait, let me grab the paper.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, $1,417, which is way over our goal. That's amazing, guys. That's way more than I ever expected we would raise. So thank you, everyone who came out. Thank you to Voodoo for allowing us to have this last minute. You're saving lives here, people. So thank you so much. You know, if there's a last minute piece of art you want to buy, if there's a t-shirt, I don't know if we have any t-shirts left or whatever, but like something last minute, you know, go for it. But this is your final chance if you want to donate or something, you know, let us know. Otherwise, we've done a great job here tonight. So thank you guys. This is amazing.
Can we get, to close out the night, a free Palestine? Free Palestine! Free!